What's up, YouTube world? What's goody? It's your boy, King Youngody. Yeah, welcome to the broadcast of Free Fire, and welcome to Story Time. I got a story to share with you guys, and I just want to make sure that I'm just not 100% losing my mind. If I am making the right steps or decisions. But at the same time, this is my life, not yours. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get this game set up. Get this big ass block out the way. Okay. What else is set up? I can make it smaller than that. Okay. So, for me not getting sued and then like that for the place that I work, I'm not going to mention its name, but I've been having some weird shit happening at my new job. Okay? Now, at my new job, it's pretty simple. We make tacos. Okay? We just make tacos. Now, when I first heard about the job, I was in a crisis of looking for a new job anyway. Okay? Now, I was working at a Applebee's, and the hours there were cutting me short, so I had to find somewhere else. And luckily, I found this little taco shop, and I thought it was going to be the most genius idea to just go and work there. You know what I'm saying? Until I met the lady who gave me my interview, who was going to be my boss. Now, it's some things you guys don't know about me. It's some few people know. I have high anxiety. It spazzed out like a few months ago. And yeah, it sucks like shit. Like, it's not even funny. So I told the lady, you know, I'm going through the process of going to therapy and all this stuff like that, yada yada yada. And I let her know, you know what I'm saying, that I will be on medication. Sometimes it'd be hard for me to, you know, complete some tasks, but I do get the job done, and I'll make sure everything is right and straight. She said that was completely fair, and she understands, because she's bipolar, okay? This old lady's bipolar, so I agree with her about understanding my situation. Get into about 4 days, I noticed that my boss is like really, really, really picky about stuff that we do at this taco shop. She is literally anal about saving every little thing, every single last drop. She is very anal about washing dishes. She don't even want you to make the food from the stuff that you got through cooking. Like, let's just say you just got through making some shells, man. She don't want you to have shell crumbs all in the sink and shit. She wants you to wipe the shit out and also, like, she is that anal. Okay? Now, I give it about like a weekend. I noticed my body was going through some very weird pain, like cramp pain. And this cramp pain was literally traveling like through my body, like throughout the day. From my legs to my feet, from my feet to my knees to my Man, it went everywhere, okay? And I had no idea where it came from. Took potassium pills, took muscle relaxer. It wouldn't go away. But I still had to go to work. The first day of me going to work, injured and still, you know what I'm saying, ready to be dedicated. You know, I still went out there and I bust my ass. The lady even told me, you know, if you're in pain, you don't have to work and stuff like that. So, the next day, I was still in pain. Painful than yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So, I called her 3 hours before I went to work. Let her know, hey, can't make it. I'm cramping too much. My anxiety's up. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. I'm not going to make it. I left a voicemail. You know what I'm saying? Took the day off. Went check on the doctor. Doctor told me to just get plenty of rest. No more working for right now. But I didn't listen to the doctor. The next day, I went right back to fucking work. And I told her, you know, what happened. She said it was okay. Now, I had to go to a doctor's appointment the following 4 days afterwards. And I told her that, you know, doctor had basically said that, you know, I have PTSD, high anxiety, so I'm going to be taking meds and stuff like that. Now, a med that they gave me was also a med they give to people who have bipolar. They thought your boy was bipolar. I don't think I'm bipolar. Honestly, I don't. But they gave me this med that I had to take at night. And when I wake up, I'm like totally like reboot mode about where I'm at, what I gotta do, all that good shit. Like, I can't remember nothing. Nothing. So that day when I woke up like in complete shit mode, I went to work anyway. And I was like 5 minutes late. Just 5 minutes. The lady flipped out on me, yelled and screamed, and she honestly said these words, and I'm about to tell you. She was like, if you're too sick, let me know and I can just fire you right now. Not replace you for the day, not give you the day off, fire me. Because she don't want nobody working sick. You know what I'm saying? And all that stuff like that. And if she's going to hire a sick guy, she's just going to fire your ass. And I was a little bit offended. Now, moving on to the next day. I had to go to the bathroom quite so many times. Like, I had an upset stomach. This lady told me that she thinks going to the bathroom a lot means that you're on drugs. So the next time she sees me going to the bathroom constantly, she's going to pull out a cup and make me pee in it. Profiling right off the fucking block, right? So I told the lady, yeah, I'm on drugs. Medicated drugs. And guess what? My drugs that I take does have me have a little issues to go to the bathroom. So I told her I will gladly print out a report from my doctor to let you know that I'm always under the influence of my medication, so you can shut the fuck up. Now, few days go by, and I've noticed she starts getting angry with me because I started having anxiety at work. And then I'm going to give you the golden story, what happened 2 days ago. 2 days ago, guys, I went to work. Everything was fine and dandy until she came at me about a sugar container. Let me tell you about the sugar container. When I first started working there, the sugar container was right next to a creamer container. Now, granted that the sugar container was way bigger and you could see through it. And the creamer container was like, it says creamer on there. Okay, but come on, people. Anybody knows. If you are a human, anybody knows. If you put creamer next to sugar, what is that? Isn't that ain't that a little coffee setup? So I'm using her sugar to fix me a cup of coffee, fix me a cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? Wake up my day when I get in there. And this morning she looks at it and she's like, "Who fucking took my fucking sugar?" Immediately, she ran straight to the black guy. Me. Yeah, me. And I told her, like, yeah, it was me. Yeah, I was using it for my coffee. I mean, it's right next to the creamer. I mean, what's the big deal? She said the big deal is she uses that sugar to make us snacks. First of all, lady, why the hell is you making snacks at a taco shop? Why the hell you got your personal belongings at your job? Honestly, that was my next question gonna be, but I didn't want to lose my job. Okay, so I kind of felt bad since she said it was for like our snacks and shit like that. I told her, like, if you really are upset about it, I can go to the store, go buy you some sugar, and we can say it's all good. She looked at me with the most evil look, bro, and so she was like, no, don't worry about the sugar. I would never have sugar back here again. And I looked at one of my coworkers like I was damn near finna just go ahead and just buy some. Like this was what I was gonna do. I was gonna buy some sugar to replace the sugar that I use out of her canister, and buy sugar for us coffee lovers. But she gets an attitude about it. I don't understand that shit. So next thing you know, everything's rushing a little fast. We're picking up pace. It's lunch hour, you know what I'm saying? So we're picking up a little pace. Everything's moving a little fast. So I'm in the back, rushing, doing my best, you know what I'm saying, from P's to Q's. And this lady is like literally like getting pissed off about how busy it is. I mean, she's the manager, but she's literally like getting pissed about how many people are showing up at the store, how many tacos she made, all that shit like that. And she comes to the back and she sees me, you know, freaking out, having a little anxiety moment. And she asked me this weirdest question. She was like, "Are you hungry?" I was like, "No, I'm not hungry. I'm just having a little anxiety moment." She literally told me, bro, she's like, "I'm tired of you saying that. I'm tired of you having anxiety while you're working. Why don't you just stop it? Why don't you stop having anxiety? Why don't you just leave it alone? Don't think about it." Actually trying to force me in my mind to stop thinking about, like, you can't do that for a person who has anxiety. That just makes it worse. And she literally said this, "You know, if you can't work with this anxiety, I might as well fire you now and find somebody else who can take your job. Not, let me go home for the day. Not, go ahead and just take the day off." But she's literally going to fire me because I have anxiety. Not to mention, this is the same lady, the same boss that I've already told I have anxiety. Then she comes to the point where she remembers me working a few night shifts and wants to say that the night crew people don't want me on night shift no more because they don't like me because of my anxiety. So I was like, wait a minute, so you're telling me you didn't schedule me any more night shifts just because they told you that they don't like my anxiety around them during nighttime? And bro, she was like so super bad. She's like, yeah, you wonder why you never had night shifts. And guess what? If you don't cut it out, you probably get fired. And guess what? You want to go war about it? Well, war on, baby. I mean, this woman was like actually getting gangsta on me for a minute though. Like for real. I'm like, okay, alright, sweet. So, night crew, they start pouring in. I start asking them questions, you know, if they had problems with me right from the door. All of them said no. But then when I asked the people who I was working with at the time when she said this shit, they're telling me that she's like, yeah, she goes back there, cuts me out, but then comes back up there and tells them, "Oh, I really didn't want to talk to him like that, but you just need to try a little bit better. He's a good worker, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that." Fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that. Okay, let me tell you my last fucking straw with this lady and this job. It's a rule at this little taco shop. Every fucking morning, if we work, we have to take our cell phones, hand them over to the manager, and she'll put them in a safe. Combination she only knows. Alright? I'm cool with that. I've been around jobs that literally don't want you to have your cell phone. Now, I never had a job that actually takes your cell phone and locks it in a safe. You know what I'm saying? That was a little bit weird, but I went with it. Okay, I went with it. So I turn off my phone every time I go to work because if I'm not going to use it, might as well don't waste the battery, right? I get off, I get my phone, guys, it's turned back on. This didn't happen 5 times since I've been working there, where I've turned my phone off completely. I even showed my coworker one day that I turned my phone off completely. Next thing you know, my phone is completely back on 6 hours after I get off the clock. Battery just drained. So one day, my wife, she had to go run a couple of errands early in the morning, and she was running us late to get us to work. So I was like what, 5, 10 minutes late. No, actually, yeah, I was on time that day. I still was on time. And she asked me for my phone as soon as I clocked in. I was like, the wife, she was literally in a rush, and I left it at home. And honestly, I wanted to leave it at home because I don't really need my phone here anyway. I mean, if I can't use it, then might as well just keep it in the safety of my home. The lady looked at me and told me, I normally send people home who don't have their phone. So I looked at her and I was like, so you're gonna tell me you're gonna send my ass right back to the house just because I didn't bring my belongings to work? She was like, rules is rules. I need to have your phone. She was trying to instigate that I was lying to her, people. She was trying to make up a whole scene that I was lying to her about having my phone. So, guess what? I actually left the store, walked all the way back to my house. Luckily, my wife was here. Told her what happened, and my wife was like, yeah, you need to find you another fucking job. Like, off the rip. Because that's just fucking stupid. Not only is it childish, she made you go home for your belongings that you have at your house, and she knows she don't want you on it in the first place. It's just stupid that she even made you do that request. Then she got mad at me for even accepting the request. I was like, shit, I was going home. I was going home. If that chick told me that I wasn't coming back after I was got my phone, then yeah, corporate would have to step up in that shit. Better Business Bureau would have to step in this shit. I'm about to call Better Business Bureau next week Monday, because this shit right here, it's ridiculous. The coworkers are scared to call corporate and Better Business Bureau because the manager, I guess, family runs the damn place or some shit like that. Like, they own the building. So you call in corporate, it's like for nothing. They're basically just like, oh, that's my mom, that's my aunt, she does that, blah, 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 this, blah, blah, that. And you're basically fucked. So, yeah, I don't believe that. I believe if you actually get your word out and you are very, very stressed at your own job, and it's your own boss that's making you stressed at your own job, you really need to tell somebody that. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I think the reason why she doesn't want us to have our phones, because the way she spasses out on us, she don't want nobody to see the way she spasses out on us, or what she says, and what she does. You know what I'm saying? To get the recording actions about what she did. Because I promise you, this woman has yelled at me. This woman has mocked me in my, my mental problem. She has literally lied to me, talking about coworkers do not like me because of my mental problem. Like, that is not fair, and that is not cool. Why in the world do we have people like this running a restaurant? And honestly, I don't want to say that she's racist, but I haven't seen her snap on anybody like she does me. And I'm black. Everybody else that I work with occasionally, they be white. So, I don't know. It's just, that's weird. That's just weird. I really need to talk to corporate. Like, there's no way I can't do anything about not being comfortable in my own job because my boss is acting all freaking freaked out and stuff like that. Like, dude, there's no way I should be, uncomfortable at work. Alright. But yeah, man, you tell me what should I do. You think I should go ahead and call Better Business Bureau or fucking just I don't know, man. I'm stuck until I find me another job, and even till then, I can't even find me a decent schedule because the lady didn't print out the schedule for me to even go out here and find another job on my day off. So I don't even know when my fucking day off is. It's just ridiculous, man, ridiculous. But hey, I just got murdered, and of course, it sounds like getting murdered at my job. What do you think? Leave your comments down below at the stream. If you think I should just go to Better Business Bureau, let people know that I feel like I'm being a little bit mistreated, or you think I should just fuck it, just quit and just find cold turkey, or just hold out as much as I can until I find something else. It's your boy, Kingowdi. Peace out.